What's up, Mavericks? It's Quaid once again, your host and professional ball chaser for Mav Pong. Today with me, I have Justin and Nick in round 4 of our 14-round tournament. And we're going to start off with the rules just like every time. If you make 2 cups, you will have to answer a trivia question on the board behind me. If you get that question right, then both those cups will come out of play. And the chance that you get that question wrong, your opponent will have an opportunity to answer another question. If they get that question right, both your cups are going to go back into play. If you get that question wrong as the opponent, 1 cup will go in, 1 cup will stay out. So to get this game started, we're going to flip a coin to see who goes first. For heads, I have the Casino Masters, and for tails, I have the 100. So Nick, would you like heads or tails today?
I'll go tails.
He goes tails. That's going to be the 100. Oh, I'm just going to leave it. And it is the 100. So Nick is going to start off today. Let's go ahead and get that clock up there. Let's get the cuffs. Let's get this show on the road. Go ahead and start shooting. And he is off to a great start, hitting the same cup on both his first throws. We're going to take those out, and we're only a couple seconds in. Let's get that trivia question up there. The RMS, Olympic, and HMHS Britannic were sister ships to which other British passenger liner? You have 15 seconds. I couldn't even pronounce that, so good luck.
Let's go Titanic. That's the only British one. I don't even know if that's British.
He guessed Titanic.
Dude,
Let's see if that's right. Oh, and it is the Titanic against everybody's beliefs. So 2 cups will stay out of play. It is now Justin's first shot of the game.
Nice.
And he gets the center cup in. And 1 cup is gone. Justin is just 1 cup away from a trivia question. I just want to reiterate, like I do on every single episode of Mav Pong, that we are happily sponsored by Jimmy John's, offering free sandwiches to our contestants and all of our crew. We have another cup out for Justin, so we're going to throw a trivia question up onto the board. In 1513, who became the first European explorer to set eyes on the Pacific Ocean?
Yeah. It's between 2. It's either Christopher Columbus or Magellan. I'm going to go with Magellan.
Justin's going to go with Magellan. Let's see if that's correct. And
Nope,
it is
wasn't
Vasco Nunes de Balboa.
Wasn't either.
So now, we're going to send a question over Nick's way. Oh gosh. What is the name of the ship on which Charles Darwin served as a naturalist during a voyage to South America and around the world?
Titanic.
15 seconds. Down to 10 seconds. And 4 seconds left.
No idea.
And the time is up, so let's go ahead and throw it on the board. It's going to be the HMS Beagle. So 1 of these cups is going to go back in. We're going to go ahead and do this back one, leave that center hole open. And now it's Nick's turn to start shooting again. So just going off what I was saying earlier, we have all of our Jimmy John sandwiches. And of course, we had awesome sponsors over in the bookstore giving us amazing Mav swag. And we also have powder horn passes and much, much more. So if you want to get in on the next tournament that we do, just go ahead and start shooting us emails, and we'll get that lined up. Both contestants are 1 away from a trivia question once again. And now, Justin will have a trivia question.
Cool.
Let's go ahead and throw that on the board. What was the first console video game that allowed the game to be saved?
Oh. To be saved?
Yep.
NES?
Justin guessed NES. Let's see if that's correct. And it is The Legend of Zelda, which may have been on the NES, but that is incorrect. So now we're going to shoot a question back over to Nick and see if he can get those 2 cups back on the board. In the Harry Potter series, what is the name of the Harry Potter pet owl?
I don't know.
All right.
George.
George.
He's going to guess George. Let's see if that's correct.
I think that might be right.
George. The pet owl. And it is Hedwig. So only 1 cup will go back into play. Am I doing this right? No. Yes.
Wait.
it's
No,
Whiseant.
I made it. Yeah.
That's right. So it's going to be one of these cups, actually. So we'll put that one back. All right. Now Justin has two. That doesn't count.
What?
It's bounced off the backboard. That one will count, though. And that leads us to your trivia question. So let's go ahead and throw that on the board. Let's put you 2 ahead of Justin. Sriracha is a type of hot sauce named after what city? After a city located in which country?
Taiwan. I don't know.
Nick
Right?
guessed Taiwan. Let's see if that's correct. And it is Thailand. You've got your T's mixed up. So now we're going to send it on over to Justin and see if he can get two of those cups back into play. Which gland in the human body regulates metabolism? Got 10 seconds remaining.
What gland in the human body?
Yep. 3 seconds.
I don't even know what to guess here.
All right, time is
Skin.
up. Let's go ahead and throw it on the board. It is the thyroid, so we're going to go ahead and put one of these cups back in.
Cool.
And now Justin's only down by 1 cup. Both contestants are 1 away, or 2 away, but now Justin's 1 away from a trivia question. I'll go ahead and grab that for you. Justin is 1 away from a trivia question, and Nick is 2 away. Both are tied at 3 cups, but because of the missed trivia questions, it's a little skewed on our order. Uh-oh. We got balls going everywhere, but they're in front of the table, and I don't deal with that sort of thing. So we got 3 cups out still, and there's 1. And we are still 1 cup away from a trivia question for Nick. And now we have a trivia question for Justin. Let's go ahead and throw that to the board. What is the most popular spectator sport in Australia?
Cricket? Wait, is that Australia? Cricket is Australian? Or is that Europe?
You going with cricket?
Sure.
All right, we're going to go with cricket. Let's see if that is correct. And it is Australian rules football, so it is incorrect. So we're going to throw a question over to Nick to see if he can get those 2 cups back in. Malbec, Sangiovese, and Syra are all types of what?
Flowers? I don't know.
You guessed flowers. Let's see if that's correct.
Places?
Wine. So only 1 cup's going to go back in. That puts Justin only up by 1 cup. And Nick is 1 away from a trivia question. And there it is. So let's go ahead and roll that to the board. All right, which sea separates the East African coast and the Saudi Arabian Peninsula? You have about 10 seconds remaining.
Caspian?
He guessed the Caspian Sea. Let's see if that's
I
correct.
don't think
And it is the Red Sea. So that is incorrect. We're going to do another trivia question for Justin here to get both those cups back into play, potentially. Let's go ahead and throw it to the board. What common kitchen item is made up of sodium and chlorine atoms?
Soap?
Justin guessed soap. Let's see if that's correct. And it is salt. So only 1 of those cups is going to go back into play. All right. Both contestants are back to 2 cups away from a trivia question. Justin is only up, or is only down by 1 cup. And now he is down by 2 cups, and Nick is 1 away from a trivia question. Justin is still 2 away, now 1 away, and the lead is shot down to just 1 cup. And now we're going to have to do another trivia question for Nick. Let's go ahead and put it to the board. In geometry, how many sides are on a heptagon?
Actually, you know this one.
Got 10 seconds. Heptagon. Never heard of that before, honestly.
14, I guess. Right?
He's going to guess 14 sides. Let's see if that's correct. And it is 7. So now we're going to do another trivia question for Justin to see if he can get some cups back into play. Regarding data storage, What does the acronym SSD stand for?
Saved data. Stored saved data.
Stored saved data. Let's see if that's correct. And it is solid state drive, so one of those cups will go back in and one will stay out. So Nick is back to 2 shots away from getting a trivia question, as Justin is just 1. Justin is down by 1 cup, and if Nick keeps missing, then possibly he can tie it up or get a lead. Shots are going by. The game is neck and neck. There's 1 cup made. Now each contestant is 1 away from a trivia question. Justin is down by 2. And Nick is going once again. All these shots are opportunities for trivia questions. And there it is. Let's go ahead and roll a trivia question to the board for Nick. In the movie The Terminator, what is the name of the company that created Skynet?
Damn.
We have 10 seconds remaining. This is another one of those American history questions, technically. 2 seconds, and we are out of time. Let's see what it says. And it is the Cyberdyne Systems. I feel like I didn't even know that. Now we're going to go over to a trivia question for Justin to see if he can get 2 cups into play. What is the name for a dog created by crossing a Labrador Retriever and a Poodle?
Cocker Spaniel. Cockapoo.
Justin guessed Cocker Spaniel. Oh, or are we going with Cocker Spaniel or Labradoodle?
Labradoodle.
He's going to go with Labradoodle. He did guess that before time came up. And that is correct. So 2 cups are going to go back into play. And once again, we're going to keep shooting. Justin's 1 away from a trivia question, and there it is. If he gets this question right, it will tie the game. So let's go ahead and throw it to the board. This is a big question here. Let's see what we have. What is the name for the branch of the French army created for foreign recruits?
Just go to Nick.
Justin's going to pass on this one, but let's go ahead and throw that answer up just to see.
French Legion.
It is the French Foreign Legion, or, you know, I'm not even going to try because that's just too much. So, Nick, let's go ahead and throw up a trivia question for you. I think I already saw it there. Hale-Bopp is classified as which type of small solar system body? You have 15 seconds to answer this question. If he gets this right, 2 will go back in. If he gets it wrong, only 1 cup. We got 10 seconds remaining.
I have no idea.
All right, he's going to pass. Let's go ahead and throw the answer up. And it's going to be a comet. Interesting. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
So we're going to throw one of these back in. And once again, Justin is just down by 1 cup. We have 30 seconds remaining. And now Nick is 1 away from a trivia question. Justin is 2. Justin is only down by 1 with 20 seconds remaining. If Nick can make one of these shots, he can answer a trivia question and possibly close out the time. Now Justin gets 1 more opportunity to close this out. There's his first shot. There's his second. Is it trivia question time?
Yeah.
It is
And
trivia
it's
question
time,
time.
too.
Let's throw it on the board. We'll have to go to the next one because the answer's there.
Oh, I actually knew this one because I took 3 years of Japanese in high school.
Oh, no. Well, that's how the cookie crumbles. We'll go to the next question. What is the name for the specialized nerve cell that transmit information chemically and electrically through the body? If you get
Neurons?
this, he guessed neurons. If this is correct, then we'll have to keep going. Let's go ahead and put it up. And he guessed neurons. So to close this game out, we're going to send a question over to Nick. If he gets it right, then Nick wins. If he gets it wrong, then Justin wins. Let's go ahead and throw it to the board. It's tied. I just need 1 more question.
Can we not make this one like super, super easy?
I know what it is.
Emma Watson is known for playing which character in Harry Potter?
Hermione?
Nick guessed Hermione. Let's see if that's correct.
I'm surprised I knew that. If it's right.
And it is Hermione, so unfortunately Nick comes back and wins this. We have had 2 tiebreakers on this game. Thank you, Nick. Thank you, Justin. Thank you guys for joining us on Mav Pong, and we'll see you next time.